From a terrifying plane ride to doing tricks on a water slide, these are moments which will leave you shook. But first, if you don't like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen. This is not a movie set, but a US Navy sailor approaching a plane that miscalculated their landing, which led them to landing in the ocean. Luckily, all the passengers were rescued safely. What's crazier is when this dude came home to his house falling apart. That's just terrible. Did anyone else's heart just drop? I wasn't expecting it to be fake. This guy has unbelievable riz for how bad it was.
I got it, don't worry.
That really left her speechless. When you're at a resort and everyone wants some of your pizza. He was hungry, let him have it. Getting ready to take the perfect selfie when boom, flood comes. Rip to their honeymoon. Have you ever seen lightning hit a plane before? Well, now you have. She was about to jump in the ocean, then she saw a shark. I'd never jump in the ocean again. Dude totally trained his bird to find money and bring it back to him. Is this my sign to get a bird? Never try this, but this dad found the best way to remove snow. He did it in style too. The fact that the fish can already see the food coming is insane to me. These dolphins really took her up and away. I don't think this is how she thought it was gonna go. Now this is sad. You can't even see the ocean because of how much trash is filled up in it. Her brother built a drive-thru in their house.
What's up?
Hey, can I get a large ice cream?
Already made.
Wow, thank you so much.
So you never gotta pay for ice cream again? Bro really just caught the whole swamp. Looks like he caught more snakes than fishes though. Even the waiter got scared of his scream. I would have probably reacted the same way if I thought those drinks were falling on me. These guys were playing belly war while eating at the restaurant. They're trying to work out while their bellies are eating. Her reaction to trying out the ice cream for the first time is everything. She's grabbing onto it with everything she's got. Note to self, don't get married near the ocean. The way he ditched her so fast. Watch the elephant pretend to eat a woman's hat, but then give it right back.
This hat is mine now.
Bro passes the vibe check. Look at this belly flop. Luckily he wasn't hurt, but never try that. Tell me you love salt without telling me you love salt. This is not salsa anymore, it's salsa. This is me when I eat sushi. I mean, does anyone really know how to use chopsticks? This tops every bottle flip ever. Oh! 1 in a million moment. Bro was so hungry that when she got back, there was barely even a bite for her. It's like he hadn't eaten in his whole life and just found food. When you're trying to be aesthetic, but you failed. I was just waiting for this to happen. This mom is a genius. She's got her escape route all planned out. Why kayak when you can go for a swim? This is a sign that he's not meant to kayak. She wanted the perfect Instagram photo for her Dubai trip, and I think she got it. She's definitely riding waves in style. How is this guy's body split in half? Is he some magician or something? Someone please explain this trick. Hooping with the tallest man in the world is definitely a nightmare. There's no way you're gonna win. Everyone thought this game was over when it came to her turn, but she made the impossible possible. Her and I are the same after seeing a sweet treat. This is an instant mood lifter. He really thought that she loved him, but she was actually just going for his food.
I just love you. Love you too.
Bro instantly knew. This marker must be magical or something. How is it just expanding like this? Guy took advantage of his coworker's bald head. She took 3 hours to get ready for the perfect photo just for this to happen. Instead, she just got a refreshing shower. Maze Runner but school edition. I wonder what happens if they didn't make it through. This is how to deal with spam calls correctly. This is a genius idea. When hibachi night is too expensive, so your friend throws you hibachi night at your own home. No, this is a true friend. This guy used a hoverboard to do his job faster. He said work smarter, not harder. What if you're hungry for a juicy burger and it turns to cake? That would be an unexpected sugary bite. This plane had a malfunction and the oxygen masks dropped. This was the scariest day of her life. Look how aggressive birds in Korea are. They're always in people's faces. Someone really just built a mermaid from sand and it's pretty impressive. I wonder how long it took.
I just want to say
Rum. There's no way his mom has fallen for this one. How does a beach get this dirty? Watching it get cleaned is satisfying though. This travel video went wrong real quick. It all started out so well though. I don't know who decided to put a chair all the way up here, but you'll never catch me sitting there. Would you try this out? I think bro forgot to add the black olives. I just don't know how this could taste good. Just a little flashback to his worst birthday ever. I lost it when he pulled the fan out. This is how I pack for 2-day trips. You never know what you might need. Should planes have a view of the world below? Not gonna lie, this would trip me out. This restaurant really wanted to make you feel like you're swimming with the fish. This is pretty ironic since it's a sushi restaurant. This is why you shouldn't sleep on a friend's vacation. The first to go to sleep ends up in the pool. When people are crossing the road, they are told to grab a brick in case the car doesn't stop. This is sad that this is the reality. Looks like this kid's plane malfunctioned and everyone had to put on oxygen masks. I've never seen someone jump this high using a trampoline and it's about to touch the clouds, it looks like. Girl's plane sadly malfunctioned and she had to put on an oxygen mask. This cat activated helicopter mode, waiting for him to fly away. Instead of making a nice relaxing bath, this girl made a nice soup bath instead. Not gonna lie, those really did look like bath salts. This even pushes the limits of glamping. They literally brought their home with them. She has too much trust in the tape around her shoes. There's no way I would ever try this. I've never seen someone power up like this. I wonder if this helped his score or not. These people were waiting so long at a red light that they decided to play rock, paper, scissors instead. Bro is the real life Aquaman. Me being petrified of whales versus him doing tricks with them. POV, we all have that one chair in our bedroom. I thought I was the only one who did this. Imagine having this aquarium in your living room. They really did find Nemo. This guy's plane engine exploded and he thought it was going to be his last ride ever.
Flights going down, Dallas to New York City. There's been an explosion.
If haters say this is in reverse, then I guess I'm a hater. You think it's in reverse or not? Rainbow cloud was spotted in China and I'm in awe of it. I would love to see one of these everywhere. Bro is living in the ice age. The way this girl made her legs look like donuts is unbelievable. My intrusive thoughts would be to take a bite. This giraffe either posed for the camera or is trying to do splits. I don't know how she's so calm when a whale is swimming right next to her. How could this be so beautiful yet so terrifying at the same time? Watching this go from dirty to clean makes me realize how dirty this really is. He's been holding that laugh since 1980. When he started laughing, he really let it all out. Most people work out at the gym, but this would be me. If the gym was like this, then maybe I'd actually start going. They both really got up there for the shot in defense. Teamwork makes the dream work. These look like normal stairs until he started stepping on them and they looked really sick. This is how doing a TikTok with parents are really like.
perhaps the salad. I told you, it's not right after.
They can never just get it right in one take. Wait for it.
Oh! Whoa. Now glitch in the game. Glitch in the...
This is the craziest basketball shot I've ever seen. This person's plane crashed right into the sea, and this must have been so terrifying. How in the world is this possible? And he's literally hogging all the weights. Is anyone else confused by this? Is this some kind of sorcery? Cause how is he doing this? Looking into this is so mesmerizing. I feel like I just got out there. Forget the Apple VR, you could just go to the sphere. This sunset view is unreal. Is this New York? These dogs thought this lemon was a treat, but they were sadly tricked. One of the dogs didn't even act like the lemon was a big deal. Spaghetti ice cream just sounds delicious, but kinda looks peculiar. I wonder what it tastes like, ice cream or spaghetti. This bedroom looks like it came from outer space. It looks like a galaxy far, far away. No, this is the craziest turning globe I've ever seen. Do you think it's real or AI? Do you think this is cake or fake? I can't believe this is cake, it looks so realistic. The speed of this bagel slicing machine is so fast. They're really wasting no time cutting their bagels. This heart-shaped cloud is so insane. Now this is what I mean when I say I want 1 cup of coffee and croissant in the morning. She's doing her breakfast right. Is she dyeing her hair in every color? This is kinda satisfying to watch. They attempted the impossible tablecloth trick with the McLaren. They really unleashed the impossible. My cooking skills be like a little extra crispy in the morning. This is the best bartender I've ever seen. Is he a magician or something? Cause how is this possible? My brain is not braining. Someone make this make sense to me. Every man should have a blender, especially when his girl starts arguing.
You know what? I really have to get one.
Bro found a new silencing device. This view is insane. What an unbelievable view. We all have that one lazy friend that would pay for this to happen. This is laziness to the next level. That was one clean shot. That even fooled me. They decided to do the old filter to see what they would look like as grandparents, and they got humbled real quick.
I stayed young. I don't age.
He was too quick to laugh. This ladybug was on fight or flight mode, so she decided to take flight. She was out of there. This museum in England is where art comes to life. I wonder if they got split.
Are you okay? Oh my god.
What was she even doing there in the first place? This little guy just wanted to be left alone. He really said, "Excuse me, do you mind?" Color in real time. It changes its color depending on what it's stepping on. This light goes in sync with your heartbeat. Looks like a cool place for someone to propose. This is the prettiest fish I've ever seen. Does anyone know what it's called? Instead of just walking into the water, this seal decided to take the easy way out and just roll on in it. We all have lazy days sometimes. The only good thing about having rubber cups is that it won't ever smash. That sounds like glass. What? This is what living in Australia could look like. How is she so calm though? Instead of filming everywhere, I would be running the opposite direction. Imagine giving a dog Apple Vision Pros. I feel like they would be very confused. For a second, I thought he was about to get soaked. He never wastes a good wave. He said that's how you do it. She decided to prank her friend, but then he got his revenge on her. He literally dumped a whole cooler on her. This guy spent weeks on this artwork and it turned out phenomenal. Now that's real talent. Watching this hedge get trimmed is so mesmerizing. This drone took a shot of the San Francisco traffic. Now that's a lot of time spent there stuck in traffic. I really thought he had it until he didn't. He took 5 business days to actually fall. These double Dutchers are insane. The coordination this takes is nuts. She looks like she's having fun and that's all that matters. Who cares if it's messy? When someone says their car is not that dirty and then you see the before and after, they probably forgot what their car even looked like. They really said work smarter, not harder. No, this is genius. The teacher left for 5 minutes and now bro thinks he's the leader.
You, Nick, lock the door. You, Jessica, look through the window, make sure she doesn't come back. Me, I'll lead the charge.
He really thinks he's in charge. I think he found their secret hiding spot. Bro's trying to close the gate. This place is called Blade Mountain and now it's added to my bucket list. Bro was in the zone and thought he had a basketball in his hands. The silence was loud. I think someone wants some chicken. Doggo just wants a bite and he's patiently waiting. He's got some fast hands. You don't want to mess with him in a cup stacking competition. Now this is what I call an iced coffee. When I say I want a cold coffee, this is what I mean. Wait a minute, rainbows are actually circles? I've been tricked my whole life? I've never seen a split sunset until now. Apparently only 1% of people see this in their lifetime. I didn't think I'd be able to stay in this hotel. Would you sleep like a baby here or be afraid? How does not a drop of wine fall out on this glass? I knew I should have paid more attention in physics class. This is the first ever transparent laptop and it's pretty insane. These animals are so well camouflaged that I could barely see them. I guess not everything is visible to our eyes. They just captured electricity and glass. So this is what lightning looks like? This guy bought a bag that turns into a scooter. Now this is a ridiculous purchase, but where can I buy one? Just look at the color of this beach. It's breathtaking. How did security let this slide? Bro really brought a fish on the plane. This person really created a Tetris game on this building. Now I want to play this. This is the rarest apple in the world and one of the most expensive. I wonder what it tastes like. These fish are having way too much fun going around the merry-go-round. They're having the time of their lives and I can't blame them. Now I could watch the slow motion footage all day. This looks like pure magic. They really thought outside the box and decided to make art with electricity. How does someone even do this? This mom is pure evil. She told her son to wash the cotton candy knowing it's gonna disappear. I want to be this level of unbothered as they are. Their cat really started to drive off without them and they're both so calm.
I'm gonna make your smoothie.
Perfect. I'm gonna park down here.
Wait, so is this how bricks are really made? Have I been tricked my whole life? This guy makes spray painting look easy. He's doing it so effortlessly. Now this is truly mesmerizing to watch. It can just go on and on forever. Whoever thought playing a trumpet into a bowl of jelly was a good idea does not get music. Definitely put your sound on for this one. The math ain't math in here. Physics has left the chat. These bus seats haven't been cleaned in years and it clearly shows. This man just solved world hunger. He made it look tasty. This might be the best passcode I've ever seen. He must do this when he's bored.
He just made me realize how little I know. I feel like I just unlocked a new cheat code.
I can just feel how fresh that tastes through the screen. Just like scissors. This man's aim is impeccable. I'm just surprised she hasn't got mad at him. Now this takes skill, but it's more impressive on how patient and chill she is. Watching this get trimmed is so satisfying. He for real does it in the best way. This sunset is so unreal. The beach really went purple today. I had to watch this trick shot twice. He is too smooth with it. This is the cutest moment caught at the beach today. He's got to get a sunburn to keep his wife entertained. Grandma and Grandpa clutched it. They're still youngsters at heart. My body is shaking. This is too satisfying. My intrusive thought would be to bite it. Why does everyone want to high-five you at some random tower that is falling? Let me know why you think in the comments below. This girl has the longest hair ever, so it makes sense that she brought one of the biggest combs ever. Just look at that thing. When you finally get the taste of cookies after 18 weeks of not having them.
I've waited so long to have Biscoff.
I mean, if I went that long without Biscoff, I would be crying too. Bro really just failed twice. Somebody come help this man. This is the definition of frustrating. This mom had a horn on her cup and kept blowing it during the game. That would get me annoyed. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Why would my intrusive thoughts to be to go after the pizza? These geese were running for their lives when the laser was pointing at them. They definitely got startled. This is the best paper shutter I've ever seen. Now this is genius. Her reaction to trying oysters is ridiculous. Her face says it all. I'm not sure what's happening to their hair, but there's definitely some static energy going on. I think everyone's just having a bad hair day. They really went flying and even over a sunset. Would you ever try this? Let me know. Ooh, it oozes out of the can perfectly. Watching this horse figure out that his toy squeaks is hilarious. He wasn't ready for it. This ice cream shop has all options. They really got something for everyone. My science classes were definitely not like this.
Nerves of steel.
How did she just keep her cool? Instead of getting up and closing the lights, this girl got a Nerf gun instead. She said think smarter, not harder. This guy did not hesitate when crossing the lake. I think he's done this too many times. Well, but this is how my day went. I love how he's just casually walking down the street. This cat is definitely well trained. I swear orange cats are built different. The power of the sea is an incredible thing and a terrifying one. The people were just way too close. Did bro ever hear of the 5-second rule? Because he could just slurp that right off the ground. I would be so mad. The craziest pool design I have ever seen. I didn't even realize it was a pool until later. This girl just invented a new sport, skateboarding in the water. I am truly impressed by her skills. You can hear the fear in his voice. Better get away ASAP. Getting rid of popcorn ceiling is so satisfying to watch. So this guy must have not blown his nose in years, and this is the biggest booger I've ever seen. Instead of throwing out the wasted food, she found another solution, the right way to recycle. Bro was unfazed when he found a snake in his pool. There was no hesitation when he went to get it. This is the craziest swing I've ever seen. This guy really launched her into oblivion. This girl has worked her whole life and has now mastered the perfect pour. Pretty impressive and satisfying to watch. This disco ball guy is always in the mood to party. The greatest costume I've ever seen. Now, what would you name this haircut? Let me know in the comments down below. This view is so unreal. It seems so magical. They really took the spot literally.
That barking spot.
She let her inner dog out. This is the tiniest pool table I've ever seen. I was not expecting that to happen. Girl waited her whole life to catch a baseball just for this guy to intercept it. I would be raging if I was her. Me hiding away from all my problems. Sometimes you just need a little time to yourself. This food is as fresh as it gets, straight from the ocean. She took this scare prank way too far and literally looked like a ghost. Someone really just found all the cars in real life. They're getting the band back together. At first I thought these two dogs were intertwined. Was anyone else fooled as holder? Instead it should be the son Glizzy. Always gotta keep one locked and loaded. What a throw. Someone sign him up for the NBA. He nailed it. How I pack for a 2-day trip. I mean, you never know what you might need. This guy decided to let go of his lawnmower and have it do the work for him. This is pretty genius. I thought this was snow for a second and quickly realized it was sand instead. I wish I could be here right now. No, this is one expensive boat ride. But who told him going on the boat would be a good idea? Forget him being Tarzan, this guy's got Spider-Man powers. He is definitely one with nature. Now, is this guy a magician or a wizard? Because that doesn't make sense. How did the wine not fall out of the glass? This guy spent hours waiting to perfectly time this execution. The wait was definitely worth it. I hope that wasn't an important call. There are really small odds of this happening, but he somehow managed. Cleaning the grill for summer is kinda satisfying to watch. They're getting this girl ready for a summer. This view seems so peaceful. Now this is what I call golden hour. Since mini golfing is a thing, what would you call this? Mans is using construction machines for golf. This raccoon is just casually hanging out by a bunch of baby rabbits. Now this is the cutest combo. Watching this ball melt into this phone is oddly satisfying. How is this guy just gliding on water? He's the real life Aquaman. No need to fear, the Dubai police robot is here. Dubai is really living in the future with this new smart robot. I never thought science was cool until now. I need to try this out for myself. Robots in Dubai would be game changing. What do you think of this idea? The craziest slice of pizza I've ever seen. The cheese is literally falling off. How does the mirror know about what's over the napkin? Can someone explain this to me? Bro just kept not learning his lesson. No, this is really the happiest fish on the planet. You can see them pearly whites. You'll never guess what's in the student's pencil pouch. He really came prepared for class. At first I thought this was a portal, so now I'm let down. Definitely the coolest bathroom I've ever seen. They really thought outside the box for this puzzle. Mission failed successfully, yet unsuccessful. Someone get this dog a ball to play with and not the brick. That definitely isn't the safest toy for a dog. Not gonna lie, this would be pretty embarrassing if they didn't get a strike. The whole squad was clean with it. No, this life hack is one for the books. This is pretty genius. This girl turned a surfboard into a skateboard. I'm pretty surprised no one has ever thought of this idea before. Dude's just making this idea look easy. All these guys must have been kangaroos in a past life. Turkish coffee really is an art. You don't even have to do anything, it's doing it for you. This house has a hidden man cave and it is elite. You and your boys could all hide in here. Bro's laugh was on a continuous loop. Their laugh really is contagious though. This technology is so cool. How does it look so 3D and real life like? Not someone eating all of the watermelon and then tricking the next person. This joke is too cruel. This supercar is wrapped in glitter. It's definitely a showstopper. His wife was trying to call him on a night out, but he wasn't able to answer his phone. He's about to get an earful when he gets home. No, this is a 2-in-1 deal, a donut and a coffee combined. The best combination. If you need pizza in the middle of the ocean, here you go. Delivery services nowadays are next level. I was confused when he said clown juice, but now I get it.
Excuse me, I got the wrong drink. I ordered no aces, yeah, and I got clown juice.
It's so unfunny, yet funny at the same time. This fish looks like it came from the moon. If I caught this thing, I wouldn't know how to act. I guess the dog just wanted to join in and play with him. The dog was the real talent, honestly. There's no way this is a real roller coaster ride. My heart just dropped watching that. I would be so scared to be this close to the whale. But they're just playing around and having fun. This is some next level balloon art. I wonder how long. Sorry, this really is the yin and yang soup. My intrusive thoughts would be to stir it immediately. They just turned this whole car into 2D. These end results are amazing. These floaties are definitely a summer necessity. They look like they're having so much fun. I've never seen a white peacock before, but this one is beautiful. I wonder how rare they are. This is one of the most unique hotels in Bali. This is one luxury resort. Now, what kind of animal is this? They're devouring that watermelon. This trash can had enough and just decided to leave. Mans was confused, he just wanted to put the garbage out. How does this guy jump so far up in the air? He's got them bunny hops. Hey sir, you can't park there. How did this car even get into this predicament? Now this is one satisfying sound. This is every golfer's favorite sound. Now this is a new way of bowling. It looks like a lot of fun. They went camping and this is what they saw outside of their tent. I would never leave my tent again. The prank wars in this house have begun. This guy really just can't catch a break. POV, you get told to cut down your ice cream intake. He decided to take this advice literally. This guy wanted to surprise his wife with a ring, so he placed it in her ice cream. Now that's about to be an expensive ice cream. Too short? No problem. Bro found a solution. This sunset is insane. The sky looks like cotton candy. I wasn't expecting a cat to be in here, but when I saw her, she's the most adorable cat I've ever seen. Cutting glass is so mesmerizing to watch. It looks like two literally, when the cheese isn't even melted. These 3-year-olds worked together and built a seesaw. They're definitely going places. These advertisements are getting really real. This is how I picture the perfect drink size. Why did I never know scallops could swim? I feel like I've been tricked all along. They think the electricians scammed them, but I wouldn't mind getting scammed if this happened to me. This is an infinite money glitch. As much as little ducks are so cute, a swarm of them, this is pretty terrifying. How does he even get out of there? Forget normal baseball because now there's glow-in-the-dark baseball. Now this is crazy. Guy's got insane ball control. He's doing it so casually also. This plant is blooming in real time and it looks so beautiful. I've never been a plant person until now. Watching the Cinnabons get cut is so mesmerizing. When you're on the run, instead of using a car, just use a pogo. It's clearly the most efficient method. I think he's got more of the sauce on him than in him. When the Wingstop hits different. This dog just became a hot dog.
This is why.
Okay, but that really did seem comfy, not gonna lie. This dog brings the party every day with him, Mr. Disco Dog. That wave pool was no joke, wait for it. These guys have the right plan, but the wrong execution. Dang, not quite. When your friend's car breaks down, so you try to improve the mood. He really brought out the SpongeBob theme music. Now, who gave this fish a pacifier? Shredder ASMR is music to my ears. Ooh. Imagine this being the view when you're on your next coaster ride. Whoa. Say hello to this new employee, Robot Barista. I wonder if a robot is faster at making coffee than a human. Now, this is why you don't DIY your ride. I mean, if this dog started having beef with the ball. This alley-oop gender reveal is fire. I found a guy who looks like he hasn't blown his nose in years. Click the video on the screen to watch.